100 refugees have reportedly returned home to Central African Republic from DR Congo as the ongoing conflict of course, deteriorated in the eastern part of the country. Authorities, including UNHCR, who coordinated the repatriation of the refugees, have welcomed the move, saying more funding is needed to ease the prevailing challenges. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Over 300 refugees from the Central African Republic are aboard this whaleboat headed back home. They are fleeing the growing fighting between the DRC government and M23 rebels. Among the returnees is Felix Delavoye, a father of 7 who fled his home country when Seleka, a coalition of militia groups, came to power in 2013.
We have spent 80 years in exile in DR Congo, and given the current situation in eastern Congo, I've decided to take advantage of the voluntary repatriation organized by the UNHCR to return to my country.
This repatriation is part of a larger trend, with more than 300 refugees returning recently. The UNHCR has been facilitating voluntary repatriations of Central Africans in the DRC, Cameroon, Chad and the Republic of the Congo.
In the world today, there are people who flee their countries to go into exile in different parts of the world, and here repatriation means they are able to reach home. There are 317 people arriving today from the DRC, and there are Central African refugees all over the region in Cameroon, Sudan and Chad. But today we are happy to see this return from the DRC.
While this repatriation program has been successful so far, funding and conditions in home countries remain a challenge.
The question of funding is very important, but it's not the essential question. The essential question is that the situation in the area of origin allows them to return, and that's the case. We must pay tribute to all the efforts that have been made over the years to bring peace, to improve the situation here so that people can return. Last year, 150,000 internally displaced people returned to their homes.
Meanwhile, 3,500 more refugees hosted by the DRC and Cameroon are planning to return home in the coming days.